Well, g'day everybody, and welcome to a train station renovation. This one's a demo that I've downloaded off Steam. It was released on the 30th of April. It says that it was released on the 30th of April as an early access game. However, the store page doesn't show it as early access, so that's got me a little bit confused. This game's been developed by Live Motion Games. Currently, it's not on special or not on sale, but it is selling for $21.50, and that's Australian dollars, and that's on Steam. The reviews on this are very, very positive. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. I mean, we all know and have probably played previous renovation type games. I've had a quick run through of this game, of the first section of this already. This demo I will probably do in maybe 3 or 4 parts, so this will be part 1. Settings wise, I've got texture quality set to high, I've got VSync off, bloom effect is on, shadow quality is high, foliage quality is high. Audio, I have the music turned off, sound effects at 91, environment audio at 76. I might actually even boost everything up to 100, I think. And then the general is set to 100 as well. Inputs, you can see the type of inputs there. I won't read out all those. They're relatively basic. Now, when you hit approve or on this, then it basically it takes a considerable amount of time usually for something to happen or for the game to respond. So what we're going to do is we are going to do a new game and we are going to run through the demo. So I've got some I've got some settings here that we will use. We will try and use something very Cymedium, which is the lime green. We will call our company the Idiom Effect, like so. And you can change the logo. So you've got the Idiom Effect. You can change the background to different shapes here, as you can see. All relatively standard shapes. And we might go that one, I think. You can change the logo at the top to stars or to a spanner and a screwdriver. And you can change the bottom as well to a variation of, so there's, what, 3 or 4 there that you can do. So we're just going to keep the cross spanners. It's kind of pirate-like. And sign in. All right, so here we are in our, this is our little office. We have $5,000 in funds, and do remember that this is a demo, so I'm pretty sure there's some things that are not working in the demo. Out here is a model railway set, which is pretty awesome. I haven't managed to be able to build your train. There we go. I haven't been able to manage to get this working. I'm not sure whether it's a demo thing or not. If we have a look over here, I can't pick up these trains, but I assume that we can probably purchase those during the gameplay. It's just not part of the demo. This is the tool board, and as you can see, we start off with all of the basic tools that are required to do our renovations, and each of these tools upgrade. So you can upgrade once you get to a certain level, and these are stars up here. So for example, the broom, you can upgrade that to a little vacuum, a little motorized sucker vacuum. The paintbrush you can upgrade to a roller and then upgrade to a spray gun. Let's see, this is our little scanner, so it looks like there's upgrades there, and we'll have a look at that scanner soon once we get into it. So we'll get out of here, and that's where you can upgrade your tools. This is our computer where we can change settings, load and save games. And this is a map, and it looks like what we can do is we can actually run through probably maybe the first 4 stations. So what I thought we might do in this demo is we can either do the tutorial one. Oh, no, we'll just get out of that, resume. Maybe I can't because I already have tested it out and done the tutorial one. So maybe what we need to do, yes, how to play. So this is the tutorial, and this is the tutorial and the initial level that you can play. So we'll go in and do that for part 1 of this demo look and this first look at this game. Okay, so welcome to Train Station Renovation. So we use the WSADs to move around. We'll approach the dumpster, press F or right mouse button, and we need to buy a segregation dumpster. So you've got 2 different types of dumpsters, a mixed and a segregated. A segregated gives you obviously different compartments for different types of rubbish. A mixed one gives you it's more of a standard dumpster where you can just dump everything in. So let's hit segregated. That cost us $1,600. So each dumpster lid's marked with a different blah 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 blah. So let's open that up, open all of those up, and as you can see, there's glass, there's plastic and metal, and then there's cardboard. Alright, we have a scanner in this game, and by hitting our scanner, which is the Q key, you can see that it highlights stuff that needs to be looked at within a certain radius, and I assume that those upgraded ones are actually give a bigger scan area and that type of stuff. So, alright, so the first thing that it wants us to do is pick up all these bottles, which is no worries, we can do that. Okay. That's good, perfect. Now you pick up the bag and we can go and dump it into the bottle one. Easy enough, easy enough. Now, we have to follow through this tutorial. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. If a dumpster is full, stand close to it and press F or right mouse button to empty it. So we clear it. It costs us $200 to dump that. And then it asks us to sell the dumpster. Now, you obviously wouldn't just put a dumpster there and sell it straight away. Now it's asking us to buy a mixed waste dumpster. So there's another $1,000 out of our pocket. And it wants us to dump some of this rubbish over here. So there we go. Pick up that bag there. And throw that in here. All right. So hold the middle mouse button to access Tools menu. Hover over the sponge to choose it from the radial menu. Okay, so you can see the highlighted area here that the tutorial wants us to do. And basically what we've got to do is clean off this wonderful piece of graffiti memorabilia off the wall. So you can see there's a little gauge on there which gives us an idea on how far through the task we are. Alright, so it wants us to use the paintbrush now. Now that's holding the middle mouse button down and selecting what tool you want off the radial menu. All the controls, I've found them to be quite intuitive, very easy to use. Nothing's too confusing. Everything makes relative sense, except for the electrical work, which you'll see in a minute. Okay, so now it wants us to get the sandpaper. And this is the weird one. Part of renovating a train station seems that one must get a hand sander and sand away the rust off the rails, off the train rails. So there you go, there's one. Alright, now the crowbar. And once you actually smash that out, it actually puts the new piece in, so... Alright, it also wants us to go over here and smash this bench or dismantle this bench. Okay, now it wants us to get the axe out. Now, I don't understand the axe on a big cardboard box, but so be it. Alright, excellent. Special tools found in your car will be helpful during some missions. Missions are scattered all over the map. Your current missions are visible on the top left corner. Finished missions are marked as green. So we'll just go back to... It won't allow us to go back to hands. So we need to pick up our bolt cutters and go over and cut this lock here. There you go. Okay, beautiful. I'll put these bolt cutters back in here by hitting the... No, it won't let me do it. Alright. Just because we have to follow the tutorial, basically. Alright. Hold the middle mouse button and hover over wrench. Now, this is the bit that I didn't understand. Let's use a metal wrench to repair a light fitting, shall we? Okay. Because that's how dodgy electricians roll, right? Excellent. Now we can turn those lights on. Beautiful. Now it wants us to get the broom out, and I am whizzing through this because, I mean, it's all pretty self-explanatory in this tutorial. I won't be gas bagging as much about what I am doing when I do part 2 and part 3, etc. of this. So. Alright, sweeping. Reminds me greatly of other games of this genre that we all know and love. I won't mention those games in this demo, although I'm sure that we are all probably subconsciously making comparisons to those games. In comparison to those games, this one seems a little more basic. In the sense that at this point in time, I haven't come across the ability to purchase paint or anything. But I might be jumping the gun because it looks like there's about 4 stations in the demo that we can do. So I'm assuming that will probably come at some point in time. Now it wants us to buy a big oak bench from our tablet. I hit tab to open up our tablet. Sorry, I needed to cough there. And it wants us to place it here. So it's in our inventory. We'll hit 1 and we will place it right there, facing away from the train lines, which is how you place something at a train station, right? Because why would you want to look at the trains when you can look at the car park? Alright, great job. You've finished the tutorial. Now you can give the station to the owner by clicking Finish Job on the button on your tablet, or you can continue cleaning if you wish. So I am going to continue cleaning. And the first thing that I'm going to do is start dumping some of this rubbish in our big bin there. In our general dumpster. Now, when we dump stuff in the general dumpster, we don't get any money for it. However, we do get points and money for dumping stuff, or points, I'm guessing, for dumping stuff into the recycled dumpster. So that's worth checking out. But a lot of this stuff you can't actually fit in the recycled dumpster. And I did try that, so I sort of know. All right, what other rubbish do we have? We've got a spray can here. There we go, and this in there, the spray can put 2% down in the left bottom left corner. There you can see the stats of our different garbage types and what we've got in our bags. So at the moment, I've got 10% of cardboard in one bag, and I've got a slowly creeping up without doing anything plastic and metal bag that's got 4% in it at the moment. So. Just having a sip of my coffee there. All right, let's see what else that we can get. Here's a wheel. We'll throw that in there as well. Another box. Again, looks like we need to destroy this one with the axe. Okay. So that by destroying it with the axe, it looks like you can fill your cardboard bag up with with cardboard, which is probably actually a good thing, because it means that you can get away with using the axe on that and recycling everything, as opposed to, okay, we can't pick that up. We've got to pick that up. Okay, so again, if we hit the Q, we will see areas and things that need to be repaired. You can see that we've got some rails down there that require repairing. We'll dismantle that. There's also some more damaged beams here. Let's see, sandpaper. Let's get these sanded. We might as well finish the entire job in this demo. There we go. So we're at 45% at this point in time. Sanding, sanding, sanding. Again, everything seems intuitive to use. The controls work really, really well. The control layout is quite intuitive and easy to use, so I'm quite happy with that. The graphics are relatively decent, pretty plain in regards to, but we don't know what we're going to experience later on in the game. But yeah, not too bad so far. Now, I need to dismantle this as well, which goes in a bin. I don't know how we know what bin this is. We'll throw this in here. Alright, there was another bag around here, there. So we'll throw that in as well. So I was moving through Steam, and I did notice this. I have heard about this game. I haven't played it. I wasn't sure. I didn't realize that there was a demo on it that we could try out. So as soon as I noticed that this afternoon when I was just browsing Steam, I thought, well, why don't we give it a go? Why don't we see what it's all about? Okay, pick that up. There's another can. Oh, into the tablet. I was supposed to hit Q. Okay, there's one there. There's one there. One there. There's a can there. Can there. Can't see any more around here, but there are some up here, I think. Okay. There's another one there. We'll get him. If we get close enough. Get that. Get that one. Get that one. And we will pick that up and throw it over here. I don't know. Can we destroy that with an axe? Sorry, I went back in there. Maybe we can destroy it. Yes, we can. So that's pretty cool, which gives us a little bit of recycle stuff. Can we destroy that? Yes, we can. Can't destroy any of that. There's a little bit of rubbish there as well. Let's see. We need to paint this one. There's our brush. Paint over there. Might as well clear all this area out while we're at it. Okay, that's done that. Our sponge. Okay, in real life we probably really don't like cleaning that much. For some reason, in computer games we love doing this kind of stuff. It seems pretty relaxing. There we go. It would be nice to, and as I said, we will probably find this out later on when we do the next couple of stations in the demo. But it would certainly be nice to have the opportunity to do some painting and pick some colours and stuff like that. All right, throw you in there as well. A bit of sponge here. I wish graffiti like this was was that easy in real life to get rid of. Can we paint this? Yes, we can. Lovely. And paint over that area that we patched. Sounds relatively nice. Destroy these. Dismantle. How do we dismantle that? Ah, there's glass in here. We need to get rid of the glass first. Okay, so that's repaired that. By dismantling all of that, that's repaired that, and it looks like it's put glass in it as well. Get rid of this stuff. More. Repair this one around here as well. Okay, what else can we do? We can dismantle these shelves here. Like so. You can only pick that up or pick that up. We will pick that up. We will. Okay, let's get the axe and destroy that. Destroy that. Destroy that. That's easy enough. We can't destroy this with an axe. We have to pick this one up. We can pick that up and go and throw that out. Dumping, dumping, dumping. Body parts, perhaps. Okay. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. That's getting pretty full now. Alright, pick you up. Do a sponge with you. So we're sitting at 92% at the moment, which is pretty cool. Get our broom out. And I assume that as you upgrade this stuff, you actually get that there. As you upgrade this stuff to better equipment, then you work faster rather than as slow as this one's going. Although in the scheme of things, it's not actually going that slow at all anyway. It doesn't feel like it's going slow, so that's probably a good thing. I think the last thing you want to do is scare people off at the beginning of a game by everything going too slow. Okay. So I think you need to be a specific type of gamer to play something like this. The same with other games in this genre. You have to be a specific type of person to play it. Okay, we'll throw these back in the back of the ute. Restore items. It won't let me. Let's just do that. Alright. That's easy enough. Okay, now 96%. So there is something that we are missing. We're missing some stuff over here. 98%. Oh, there's another can. Let's maybe use this supervision that they give us. Okay, so that needs to recharge by the looks of it. Can we see anything else that needs to be done to get us to 100%? I'm not sure. Can't see anything around here that needs cleaning up. No. Let's see. Oh, did it again. Nope, nothing else in there. What's on the back of here? Nope, nope, nope. That all seems okay. Alright, so it looks like we're stuck at 98%. But that would only be because I'm missing something, not because of the game. So Let's see. Oh, there's a can there. That got us to 99%. Can we see anything else here? It's going to, okay, so there's obviously an invisible wall there that stops you going back, that stops you going anywhere outside of the bounds of the station itself, which is probably a good thing because we all do like to wander. Look at that. 100%. All right, 100%. Let's, level's been completed. You managed to clean it all. You can keep exploring it or go back to the main menu. What we will do is we'll clear that and we will sell that. Okay, lovely. And click finish on there. Yes, we want to finish the level. It will give us a flyover which seems to go on forever, so I will hit escape. The load screens are relatively quick in comparison to some other games that we've played lately, so that's pretty good. Let's see, let's go in and so that's pretty well it. That's the first look, and what we might do in the first look part 2 is we might go into here and head over to this station here, which is Cleanville. City name is Cleanville. We've got all the tools that are required to do the work there, so that's what we might do in the next episode. Now, so far, it feels perhaps a little shallow to me, in the sense of there doesn't seem to be that much to do. All you're doing, you're not really renovating, you're cleaning, and that's the impression that I got by doing that tutorial level. However, as I said, when we move into the next station, then the chances are that all of that type of stuff will expand a lot more, and they really probably needed to keep that very first tutorial level very, very basic. So I don't think we can judge the game on that at this point. No graphics glitches. Everything runs really, really smoothly on high, and yeah, that's it. All right, so what we'll do is I will see you in the next episode, or the next first look of this demo for train station renovation. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.